How to make your diet improve your post-workout healing in 3 simple steps. I'm Dr. Michael Lee, pain and performance consultant here at Sheffield Sports Medicine. And you're probably thinking, how can food help me heal? Well, you're in the right place, but the answer might actually surprise you, because I won't go into all the science behind it, but at least I'll make it super simple so you understand actually there's a few simple steps that you can do that we've been doing with professional athletes, Olympians for many, many years, so that they can not only recover faster, but ultimately optimize their performance so that they can keep improving every single day. So the thing is that when a lot of people don't actually look after their diet, because they're thinking, oh, if I just exercise, I can just do whatever I want. But let's be real here. The fact is, your body, right? Let me give you a metaphor. Your body is a car, right? Say if you want you tell me, what type of car do you want to be? Do you want to be like an agile sports car, or do you want to move around with a lot of weight and you be like a double-decker bus? But you choose which one you want to be, right? But for me, I want to be agile, I want to be strong, I want to be fast, I want to be, I want to feel great. And if I want to be a sports car, say it's a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a Porsche, whatever it may be, you don't fill up with diesel, do you? Because a sports car will only perform as good as it can be and perform with the right fuel. And the right fuel is your diet. So if you value your car, your chassis, your vehicle, whatever it may be, you must value your food. Because there's this famous saying in psychology, rubbish in equals rubbish out. But you have to choose if you are content and responsible in terms of what you're consuming. Because at the end of the day, no one's holding a gun to your head and says, you must eat this McDonald's every day. You must eat so much chocolate every day. You must eat bad food, fast food, takeaway every day. No one's saying that to you. Because ultimately it's a choice. But the real question that what we do here at Sheffield Sports Medicine is when people say to us, I'm completely out of control, Michael. I just have these cravings. I just cannot stop myself from having it. Because we answer the why. Why does it happen? We don't answer the what, because you see what, it's very clear what it is. Because if we don't answer the why, guess what happens? It keeps happening over and over and over and over. And this is one of our philosophies here at Sheffield Sports Medicine. We're always looking to make sure that people are actually dealing with the causes rather than being patched up with the symptoms. So these are the tips actually I'm going to give people. Firstly is this. When you look at food, the first tip is this, to help particularly, it's not only just for post-workout healing or post-workout recovery or even performance. This is all about actually making sure you have the right fuel. The first thing is this. Make sure you're consuming the right foods that you can tolerate in your body. And it's actually unique to you, by the way, because we have so many athletes, footballers, we have rugby players, cricketers, swimmers, tennis players, golfers. They'll come here because they want to find out not only what are their intolerances, the foods that they need to stay away from, which is according to their DNA, but ultimately they want us to treat it as well. Because once we treat it, we make sure it does, even if they are ever exposed to those intolerances, at least nothing breaks down in the system, nothing goes weak, nothing gets injured, nothing gets irritable. Their focus stays as sharp as possible, because that 1% of performance can be the difference between gold and silver, winning and losing, right? Getting the result and not. And that's why they value that data and the treatment itself, just so that they can consistently operate at their best anywhere, anytime, and in any environment as well. So that's the first thing. Make sure you know exactly what you're eating, because the fact is that if you want general results, by the way, which is basically the media, the government, just don't have too much sugar, don't eat this, eat some of this, do some of that, don't drink wine anymore. Guess what? You have general results. And at the end of the day, if you want to be general or common like everyone else, then that's fine. But that's your choice. Just be responsible for it. But for those who want to constantly perform at their best, you need to find out your specific results, which you need to get specific data. So that's one of the things that we do here at Sheffield Sports Medicine, because we want to help people as people rather than seeing people as a number. You're unique. Every one of you is unique. What I can consume is very different to the next person. The next person is very different to the next person. But just make sure that you know exactly what you're consuming. Right. Second thing is this: to improve your absorption, or particularly if you're consuming an intolerance, drink lots of water. Because our body's made up of over 80% of water, and there's a reason for that. The reason why we have so much water in our body is to make sure that things, there's something called fluid dynamics, the things that move around our body travels through fluid, such as the lymph system and the blood system. If we don't have enough water in our body, guess what? Nothing travels around. Nutrition, oxygen, we can't get rid of toxins, nothing moves. Fluid is important for us. And those people who are drinking lots of alcohol, lots of caffeine, right? Those are both diuretics. You are stripping your body from water. And essentially, yeah, if you don't have enough water in your body, you're just destroying yourself anyway. So that's one question I'd ask you. If you're constantly drinking lots of alcohol, because I know it's the festive period, you're going to have a few drinks, I understand that. And there's lots of coffee. There's some people drinking cups and cups and cups of coffee every single day. The question I ask you is, why are you drinking so much? Because if you know it's destroying yourself, it's the same as smoking. You know smoking destroys yourself, but you still do it. The question is why? There's always a reason. But find out why. Well, I'm not saying drinking coffee is bad. The thing is that you still need to supplement yourself back with the water that you've lost. But a lot of people don't. They just keep drinking more coffee, more coffee, more coffee, more coffee. And then again, the spiral and things starts to break down. Skin gets bad, hair gets bad, nails get bad. Then they lose focus, they get migraines. But it's just an endless cycle. But next thing is for healing. Let's make sure you're looking at healing now. When you're actually exercising, right? We call this the 30-minute golden window. You must get protein in your body within 30 minutes, closer to 0 minutes ideally, just because at 0 minutes, then it absorbs better. You start absorbing more protein, because remember, if you think of it, I'll give you another metaphor of, if you're going to build a house, right? You're going to need builders and you need bricks. Which ones do you need more of? Quite clear, you need bricks, right? You don't need more builders. Your builders is your carbohydrates. Your bricks is your protein. You need more protein than bricks. Than builders. So make sure you're having enough protein within that 30-minute window. Yes, consume some carbohydrates because you need some builders to help you as well. That's the energy that actually helps you recover as well. But you're going to need more bricks. But make sure you're doing it within that 30-minute window to get the best out of your workout. And then you recover faster, you get stronger, and ultimately you can perform better in the next session as well. So I really hope that you found this really helpful for you, but I cannot stress enough. Yes, find out your food intolerances. Yes, drink more water. Third thing, yes, make sure you're consuming your protein within that 30-minute golden window. But like you guys might know that yes, in December we are actually doing a very special offer for food intolerances, where not only we're giving away lots of free tests. You get your food intolerance test, you get your non-foods, your vitamins and mineral deficiencies, metal intolerances, gut biome test, so you've got all the good bacteria, you get your hormone test, and also an enzyme test to make sure you can even absorb protein, carbohydrates, and fats. But we're giving all of those for free if you just purchase a food intolerance test this month. But if you are looking and you're struggling with symptoms of bloating, low energy, lethargy, constipation, diarrhea, reflux, headache, migraines, even joint pain, particularly after eating from breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's a food intolerance. And this may be something, the missing piece that you need to make sure that nothing breaks down in your body. So if you're interested and it's something you'd like to make sure that you don't get those symptoms, you get full of energy, you can do the things you love doing, and ultimately can get you out of pain as well, just put me into the chat and one of our advisors will contact you and give you the special offer so that you can actually take advantage of all of those free tests and know exactly what your body needs. So thank you so much for joining me today. And let's have a very, very, very Merry Christmas, and I'll see every one of you live again next Thursday after Christmas. Have a great rest of the week. Bye for now.